G'day guys, welcome back to the Aussie Gooner channel and welcome back to another preview. Now I know we've been a little bit here, there and everywhere with some of the results that we've had. I know we're out of the Carabao Cup, that's out. We're in no other competition but the Premier League right now and we need to focus, right? Now I'm not going to get into what happened against Manchester City, what happened against Liverpool and all that kind of stuff. I covered the Manchester City game. I've touched base here and there with a few people in regards to the Liverpool game and to be perfectly honest in the past. Can't do much, guys. I cannot do much about those results, and neither can we. Unfortunately, we're out of these competitions, and now we need to focus on the Premier League. Horrible as it is, unfortunately, that's Arsenal at the moment. Now, moving forward, we've got Burnley coming up, and there's 3 points on the table for Arsenal. You understand? And we need 3 points any which way we can get them. The Spuds have got a couple of games in hand. We flicked the North London derby, and I'm still fuming about that. But we won't get into that either. We've already covered that. And now we've got Burnley. Burnley, horrible form at the moment. It's probably the best time for Arsenal to face Burnley or any other team like that. They're in a relegation battle at the moment. And you know what? This is what we need. We need to get 3 points up against Burnley, get this win, get the 3 points, move forward, hold our heads up high, and that'll be it. You know what I mean? We need to do it at the Emirates. We need to show that we've got a little bit of bollocks about us and we can actually take on a team, get our 3 points, and turn all this around. You know, as of late, we were doing really well against teams like Manchester City and Liverpool early on and showing some desire and passion. But I think we lost that momentum when it came to, unfortunately, post-moment of games. So now we need to pick ourselves back up again. We need to face Burnley. We need to get a win. And you know what, guys? I think we can do it. I think we all know we can take Burnley for a ride, especially the form they've been on and especially with the situation they're in right now going forward. Now, look, I'm going to drop the table real quick in front of us so we can look at the table and we can compare Arsenal, we can compare Burnley. Now, it's a tale of two different teams and two different ends of the table. Check this out, guys. All right, now, if none of us already knew Burnley are at the bottom of the table, of course, Arsenal on the other end of the table, not looking too bad. Couple of games in hand, of course, sitting in 6th and fighting for, hopefully, a top 4 position. Now, you look at Burnley at the moment, and you can see the stats, they speak for themselves. They are in dismal form. Their win-loss record is atrocious. This is a club that's going down. Seriously, they're going down. They need to really turn shit around, or guess what? You're going down, son. Yeah? It is what it is. Unfortunately, if you don't show up, you're going to be gone, son. Second division, here I come. So, we've looked at the table. We know where Arsenal are at. Now, we've got to talk about squad selection, right? Our problems in the midfield continue, guys, with the stupidity of Granit Xhaka, the stupidity of Thomas Partey. I don't have to try to get a fucking extended holiday. I don't know if they don't want to play. Shit's starting to rhyme. But they've done us bad again. They've done us dirty. Granit Xhaka doing what Granit Xhaka does best, and guess what? Give me a red any which way I can get it. Granit Xhaka gets himself a red, he's out of this game. Yeah? Thomas Partey, we all saw what happened in the Carabao Cup. Thanks for coming, bro. Came in, got out, in, out like a fucking bank job. Partey, poo. Partey was too quick, bro. Came to your house, was only there for 15 fucking minutes, music turned on, had one drink, told me to fuck off. Shit, bro. Didn't have much of a Partey when Partey showed up. So Partey's out as well. Now, that's our squad selection issues that we've been having for the last, week? Maybe more? Midfield, bare as bones, and it's going to continue to be that fashion up against Burnley. But you know what? Changing our formation here to something very basic, and we can fix it up. We can definitely fix this shit up, right? Now, Burnley aren't in the best of positions either. They've just got rid of Chris Wood, right? He went to Newcastle. So there goes one goal threat. Cornet is out on AFCON duty. There's another goal threat. Ashley Barnes is still recovering. Charlie Taylor picked up a knock previous week. And they've got a few players that are recovering from COVID that apparently, like Goodmanson and yada, 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 that all trained on Friday. So this is a team that right now is a bit ravaged, right? Going forward, I think their best player going forward is a defender from memory. I think he's at the highest goals at the moment. Look, correct me if I'm wrong. But I think going forward, they're a bit toothless at the moment. And they're there for the taking. They are definitely there for the taking. Now, if we look at their last 3 games and our last 3 games, real quick, let's look at ours. Let's look at Arsenal. Let's get over and done with. Look at us. Yeah, EPL that is. And then we'll look at that lot. Check this out. Let's have a look at our results. If you don't already know, you're going to know now. Ready to go. So our last 3 games, check it out. 4-1 against Leeds, great result, great performance by the lads. A 5-0 against Norwich, again, another great result. I know these are lesser teams, but when you can decimate them in this fashion, just shows that you've got power going forward and you've got a little bit of determination to just completely decimate and destroy teams. I don't want to just go there and win. I want to go there and do it in fashion, and we did that. Now, against Manchester City, we all know what happened there. There was some stupidity on the field. Gabriel, of course, got himself a red card for being a little bit stupid, being a little bit young, dumb, and full of cum. And guess what? Got himself a red, cost us the game pretty much. Refereeing decisions, what can we do? You're Arsenal, referees hate you. Plain and simple. They ain't going to stick up for you. You know what I mean? And of course, we went 2-1 down to Manchester City, and of course, we had 10 men. On the other end of the scale, we've got Burnley, right? Burnley's best result was a 0-0 against West Ham. Okay? After that, of course, they got slapped by Leeds and they got destroyed by United. 3-1, 3-1, both ends. They're not looking great. They're looking low right now, and they're not going to get any better. Their style of football is not changing to suit. They are continuously parking the bus and hitting teams on the counter. Now, Burnley aren't going to change their tactics. They haven't changed their tactics for years, and that's just the way it is. They don't have the personnel, and they're actually going out there right now looking for a replacement for Wood, right? They haven't got one yet. They're going to be coming forward with sweet fuck all, and we need to take advantage of that. Now, the thing that we've got a problem with at the moment is our midfield, right? Okay, our midfield at the moment is bare bones, but it doesn't really matter, because if we change our formation ever so slightly, we can actually get away with this. We've got the personnel. Now, I'm hoping Tomiyasu in this game, right, is going to be fit. In the game against Liverpool, I think we could see he was huffing and puffing. And Kenny Ken, you told me this, you're at the game. He actually saw him huffing and puffing in the 45th, right? So hopefully Tommy is going to be fit for this game because we're going to need him to really show up. His previous encounter against Liverpool wasn't the best, but he wasn't 100% fit, and Jota turned him around, all around. He had him spinning around, bro. This guy looked like a spinning top. He was getting destroyed. Hopefully in this game, we'll see the Tomiyasu that we all know can definitely put in a performance of maybe a 7 out of 10, which is usually what he can do. Cross fingers crossed, Tomiyasu, bro. I hope you're fit, man. I really do. Now, I think moving forward, right, and I'm not going to do a lot. I'm going to cut this quick. I'm not going to do player comparisons because there's no comparison. Our squad decimates their squad. It's apples and oranges. There's no point. David versus Goliath here. I'm not going to sit there and break down our goalkeeper to theirs, our defenders to theirs. There's no point. We're sitting here. They're sitting down there. Trust me, it's not. I can break it down. It's just going to make us look massive, make us look huge, make us look king shit. Look at the table. We're king shit compared to them. Plain and simple. I'm not going to do that comparison. There's no point. Trust me. There's nothing you're going to see from the Burnley friggin' players' stats that's going to scare you, especially the guys that are going to be on the pitch. Nothing at all. I'm going to go into little bits and nibblies here and there on our formation, right? I know this is probably going to be quicker than normal, but that's because it's Burnley and it doesn't really need that much thought. I think the major thing that we've got a problem with is our midfield. Everyone knows it, but I think we can fix that up by just a shift of formation. Now, I want us to face Burnley and match them in a 4-4-2. Why a 4-4-2? Because we got the personnel for it. Sambi Lokonga could still be in there. Odegaard can still be in there, middle of the park. Sambi can sit a little bit further back, okay, with Odegaard ever so slightly forward. Now, I want Iasar and Saka to play either wing. We've got them. Let's use them. And I do believe that if we partner up Lacazette and Martinelli, we've got a decent pairing up front in the forward position. I think Lacazette could sit a little bit deeper, right? Use his hold-up play to link up with Martinelli, and Martinelli can just cut through. Martinelli's always trying to cut in. He loves to cut in. So I'm saying, why don't we just try and play him as a striker, as a forward, and make it a partnership between Lacazette and Martinelli and see what we got. If it don't work, we can go back to a 4-4-1-1. But what I don't want to see is a 4-1-4-1. I've said it before. I've said it again. Fuck this formation. I've had enough of it. It's fucking shit. It doesn't do us good. I don't want 4-1-4-1 to be our plan B. I don't. I want 4-4-2 to be our plan B. 4-1-4-1, fuck that formation. It's rubbish. Especially against the big boys. They make us look like clowns, man. Fuck that shit. Oh, real quick, if you could comment, if you could like, share, and subscribe, I'd appreciate that. And hey, real quick again, you guys will know already that when you guys do comment, I'm always quick to get back. I love feedback from everybody. I love to chat football. I like different perspectives. So if you've got a different perspective on this game, there's some differences in what I'm saying, you don't like what I'm saying, or you agree with what I'm saying, whatever it may be, or you want to go a little bit further, comment below. I'm always quick to get back in the comments, and I always like opening up dialogue. I really like Arsenal. I really like talking about Arsenal and our football. You know what I mean? So by all means, like, share, subscribe, all that, but comment. For me, the comments are big. You know what I mean? I really enjoy the comments. So cheers. But moving forward, we play a 4-4-2 against Burnley, right? With the squad that we've got. It's going to be a bit top-heavy, but we've got these guys. They're going to sit back, and they're going to be playing park-the-bus football and try and hit us on a counter. Our back line is ready to rumble. If Tom Yasu's fit, if he's 100%, we've got nothing to worry about. They're toothless going forward. So at the same time, we need to go for it in this game. Now, I don't want us to go on... I don't want a 5-0 Arsenal, even though I'd accept it. Fuck, 5-0. Take it on board fucking all day. But I wouldn't mind a 3-0. Another 3-0. Boost the confidence, and maybe we'll be playing Tottenham soon. Boost the confidence. Play these guys with, let's get this done, son. Do you know what I mean? Now, I know there's been talks about transfers and yada, yada, yada. Okay? I'm going to cover that and the manager's position and how we can try and lure different managers and all that in another show. I'm not going to cover it here. I just want to talk about Burnley and Arsenal. I think I've already covered that pretty well. So look, my prediction in this game, if we play with a 4-4-2, right, and of course we go Ramsdale, of course, in goal. We go Tomiyasu, we go Ben White, Gabriel, Kieran Tierney, Sambi Lokonga, and Odegaard in the midfield, dead centre. Of course, Sambi a little bit further back. And we have Saka to the right. We have ESR to my left with a Martinelli and a Lacazette up front. I think we can take the game to Burnley. And I don't think Burnley are going to have anything for us. I reckon we could take it to them, get 3 points, and walk away and have all shits and giggles and whatever it may be. A 4-1-4-1, I don't want to see again. Now, knowing Mikel Arteta, he'll probably go with a 4-1-4-1. But Mikel Arteta, if you fucking watch the Aussie Gooner, which you probably don't, go with a fucking 4-4-2 and stop fucking about with this 4-1-4-1 shit. I don't want to see that. Please don't. I don't want to see a 4-3-3. I just want to see a 4-4-2. A 4-4-2 will be good enough for me, and I think will be good enough to see us get 3 goals against Burnley. I don't think Burnley have got a chance against Arsenal in this game. I really don't. And I know it's like you shouldn't write off any team in the Premier League. I'm going to write this game off. I'm going to say we're going to win this game, and we should be. We shouldn't be worried here. Now, if Arsenal decide to drop points here, I ain't going to be fucking impressed. But look, guys, I really appreciate you guys looking at this preview. I know it's quicker than usual, but to be perfectly honest, there's not much to discuss when it comes to Burnley, but I thought I've got to be fair and at least put the preview out and give you guys my opinion. So, honestly, guys, please continue to like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate your support. I really appreciate your comments, all your feedback, and yada, yada, yada. And look, from the Aussie Gooner to everyone out there, it's Uru, guys. Uru.